been in this real estate game for quite a while. I love what I do. I've helped a ton of people who've never thought that they could buy real estate buy, and I also help to sell. I have expertise in first-time home buyers. I also have expertise in REO, which is real estate owned and bank-owned properties. And I have been in this game for a while. So one of the things that I do talk about in my class is mortgages. But before we move on, I want to ask you to do me huge favors. If you're not following me, please make sure that you hit that follow button. If you know this is going to be valuable information, which it is, because I like to share that with you, I need you to reshare it out. So please retweet, share it with your friends, comment, talk to me. And if you're on HAPS, please make sure you definitely follow me, and hey, buy me a coffee if you really like what you're hearing, and I will greatly appreciate that. So we'll have a cheers. So we're going to keep this short and sweet. So I'm going to chat with you a little bit about what type of mortgages there are, and which one is best for you. When first thinking about buying a home, lower on the priority bar. The first decision is whether or not to buy a home in the first place. Once that decision has been made, it's time to get your pre-approval, not pre-qualification, your pre-approval letter from your mortgage company. So if you don't have a mortgage person or a lender, talk to your agent. Your first step is to get your agent and your lender lined up, because we are actually going to be your family. So we can't work independently of each other. We have to work together. So if you don't have one and you have an agent, talk to your agent about who they like to use. They have excellent resources for you. Most agents won't even let you in the car if you don't have a pre-approval. That is me, because I do not want you to see a home that you absolutely love, fall in love with it, and then find out you don't qualify for it. So before you go out with Lala, you are definitely going to have a pre-approval letter. Further, when you're making offers, the sellers and the seller's agent wants to see that you've already worked with the lender and that you're completely pre-approved, meaning your income, your credit, your assets, all have been reviewed by a lender. And next, you're going to need to find out which type of mortgage. You might be surprised at some of the various options that are out there when you're financing a home. You'll need to decide if you want a fixed rate loan or a variable one. I don't really recommend that. Hi, Peter. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. You want a fixed rate loan, or if you want an adjustable mortgage. You will also need to select the loan term. How many years? What is your percentage? What types of things go into your loan? I'm glad I'm telling you something that you are learning. That's the point of this whole series of what I do with real estate, is to educate you. I am your real estate educator. And then when you're ready to buy, you are to reach out to me so that I can help you. I don't care which state you're in. I got you, boo. I got you. So the most popular loan that people take right now is a 30-year fixed, but there are definitely still others. Now, what does fixed mean? It means that your rate and your terms of your loan are locked in for 30 years. That's the typical, most popular loan, okay? But every lender offers more. What if you want a 15 fixed year rate? You could pay off your house a little bit quicker. That is another type of loan. Then you have specialized loans out there as well, okay? So lenders will compete on your rates and other things that are on the table. So don't get caught up in asking them, well, what is your rate? Because rates change every day. And until you're actually in a actual contract, that's when they can lock your rate, okay? But they can guarantee you up to a certain point of what type of rate you can get. Your loan officer will walk through all of these programs with you so that you can choose the best loan for your budget. And not every lender specializes in every loan. Did you hear what I said? Not every lender specializes in every type of loan. So if you're looking for like a rehab loan, not all lenders support that type of loan in their business. So the service portion is really important because you want to know who is going to be servicing your loan. So once you have the loan, your lender can sell it to a servicer that will service. So in my situation, I work for Villa and they are a part of Carrington. Carrington Mortgage services a lot of loans for like Wells Fargo, Bank of America. So we don't necessarily own the loan. Bank of America, Wells Fargo does, but we service them for them. So that's one question you need to ask your lender. Is your loan going to stay with that lender, or will they be sending it out for servicing with another company? Lenders will definitely still compete. Like I said, the service portion is extremely important. You want to ask that. A mortgage company might offer the lowest rate on the planet, but after you've submitted an application, you might not be able to get a phone call from that guy. You want competitive terms or a stellar customer service. You want both if you can get those. So regarding the loan term, just remember, the longer the term of the loan, the lower interest over time. The shorter the loan will result in higher monthly payments, but less interest is paid. What most people don't know is when you have a 30-year loan, the first few years of your loan, you're only paying interest. You're not even paying on your principals. There are 4 parts to your loan: PITI, principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. The 2 things that stay constant is your principal and your interest unless you refinance. Taxes change, and so does your insurance every year. So you always have to stay on top of that. Speak to your loan officer and see what principal balance you would like to have in like 5 years with a 30-year loan fixed. But are you a veteran? You may qualify for a VA loan, which is an ideal choice for you. VA loans do not require any sort of down payment. The buyers are limited to paying certain amounts of closing costs, and it's extremely competitive. So you have to have served in the military for a VA loan. Now, with 30-year fixed, anyone can do that. That could be a conventional or an FHA loan, right? A conventional loan will allow you put down for your down payment anywhere from 5% to 30%. FHA, which is a government-backed loan, will allow you to put down 3.5% for your down payment. Hands down, it's a great option for your loan. Okay, so if you've served in the armed forces, active duty, or served in the National Guard or the Armed Forces Reserve, your ideal choice will most likely be VA. FHA loans are another option. They are popular with first-time buyers. 5% of the sales price, and FHA loans are government backed, and it's a guaranteed government backed. These guarantees make it easier to qualify for your loan, and lenders are compensated for any loss in case you default. And that is going to be another topic that we're going to talk about at a different time. So if you're buying in a rural area, maybe you want some farmland, or maybe you want some horse land, you may want to look at the USDA programs that are out there, because there's 0 down options when you're doing that. So maybe you don't want to live in the city. Maybe you actually want to have a little bit of land that you can grow and breathe on. USDA would be the option for you. So as you can tell, we've only gone over just a few. We've gone over conventional loan. We've gone over FHA loan. We've gone over VA loan. We've gone over USDA loan, all in a tiny little nutshell. But the point of this broadcast is you have options. You have options when it comes to your mortgage. Do your research, work with your agent very closely, work with your lender very closely, and you can have a home that you can call all yours without throwing that money away to a landlord. If you are interested in buying a home, please make sure that you reach out to me. You can find me on all of my social media under Realty Goddess. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Haps, Periscope, Twitter, all under Realty Goddess. And I'll be able to help guide you in the right direction with my free class. If you're interested in taking my free home buyers class, you can sign up for that at bit.ly/house key. So I'm actually going to put that in the chat so that you can go there. And it's all lowercase, guys, bit.ly/house key, and take my free course on how to purchase a home. And we cover all of this. So stay tuned. Make sure that you are signed up with me, because guess what? I am actually going to be going over these courses with you on social media. So follow me now, share this out, and I'll be giving you valuable resources. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, my name is Laura Key. I am the Realty Goddess of Los Angeles, California, and I help to establish the community one house at a time. I wish you nothing but love, light, and blessings. Why not go out on a limb? Isn't that where the fruit is? Yeah, it really is. Sugar. Bye, y'all. Have a good one.